anybody out there? Hey, tune in. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the homie Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. The Roy Anthony Show. And it's featuring the co-host Big Hank. It's the hottest show, homie, on the West Coast. Everybody tune in, you dig it? It's funny as hell, my dude. It's where we can kick it. Everything is going down. They about to do the most. It ain't a confrontation, it's a conversation, homie. Yo, on the weekends, Roy Anthony.
On. I said I wasn't going to do that. What it do? What it do? What it do? Man, you know what? It's always been technicalities when it comes to Roy Anthony Show because it's a quick performing podcast. It's based off the Woe Entertainment, which was created by Richie King, aka Redneck Pimp, our main man, co-creator Goose, along with our associate producers, Blue Phoenix and the man Athens and all the numerous of hosts on the Woe Entertainment. We going worldwide. That's what Woe means. W-O, world. Around. It's world. But yours truly, Roy Anthony, is blessed to be back in the house. Man, I was down there in the South working for one of the #1 companies in the world. I'm honored to be doing some major work with them. They know who they are. And man, when I got through finishing some of the projects, I was down there in Georgia, and I had never rolled past cotton fields. I'd never seen that, man. It was acres and acres. I even brought some back as souvenirs given to family, man. And I was like, wow. And then I got to visit Ray Charles Memorial in Albany, Georgia, man. And it was awesome. I took some pictures. I'll eventually probably show y'all one of the other shows. And then it was a trip, man. I went to where Dr. Martin Luther King spoke at the church. It was a Baptist church building. It's where the civil rights movement began. I was like, wow, history, right? And it was an honor, though, because I met white brothers, white sisters, black sisters, Latinos, Asians, you know, and sometimes that's why I be apologetic for some things. I say I get a little bit upset, but we can't never blame an individual for groups of other people's doings. The media sometimes do us up, man. That's why the subject today is what is ghetto and what is not ghetto. Because sometimes people are patterned like the Roy Anthony Show. It's an open form of conversation because it's not a confrontation, it's a conversation. And the only way we can find out who each other are is to communicate by talking. Now, it's funny because somebody was saying, well, sometimes it was ghetto. I'm like, ghetto compared to who? This is not the Don Lemon Show. Sometimes we would have guests, but I felt like our guests were celebrities and everything. And I said, well, if I'm going to have a celebrity on, let's get the general public people to want to be able to come and speak and let's have a conversation. But the general public was kind of hesitant. So we said, you know what? Let's stop the guests for a minute and let's get our general conversationists to come in. People from any walks of life. You have seen the previous shows. We've had people who run beauty salons, work at rental center, hustling in the streets. But doesn't mean that they don't know. I don't judge a person by their actions. So someone say, well, that's ghetto. Well, it's not for me, to decide, you know. Um, November the 20th, everyone knows that I'm myself, Roy Anthony, is in a comedy concert with two of the top comedians that, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it, which is my man Big Hank. Y'all know my co-host and co-star of the show. And we got Lady Sean Hill. Oh, she's killing it. I've been working with her for about 14 years, right? She's killing it. I seen her go up in the back room, so I said, let me give her accolades because she's about to clown it. Because the subject is funny. I said, hey, sometimes we hear some deep stuff, and sometimes people hate the truth. Our other co-star, Christina Carter, she be popping in a little bit. She had some situation she wasn't feeling good, but we've been having her have a voice. Now, some people was like upset because she's telling her story. And I was raised that you had to tell what you see, what you live. It's not like she making it up. And if you're mad or butthurt about something that somebody said, then that means that you might have to look at yourself. You can't be mad at somebody because they telling their story. They changed the names and all that. Then some people like, well, some things ghetto. This is ghetto. And you know what? I'm gonna share something with y'all. First, I'm gonna share this. I'm gonna share this screen. Um, Me being a perfectionist that I am, I want to look the word ghetto first before we start having all that coming in. What they say what they consider what is um, ghetto. I want to bring this in right quick. Now, okay, I see what's going on with it. Y'all excuse me for a second. Let me fix this out. Um, it defines that ghetto, a section of a city, especially a thickly populated slum area, inhabited predominantly by members of an ethnic or other minority group, often as a result of social pressures or economic hardship. Two, of a city in which all Jews were required to live. Three, any mode of living, work, and say that results from stereotyping or base treatment. It's a slang stating nothing something that's considered to be unrefined, low class, cheap, or inferior. That's what it says. Now, I want to bring in uh, Kabita Shot Hill. Now, before I do that, some people told me that this is a ghetto move, and I'm going to show y'all this. We're going to bring in Shine here. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay,
Hi. I can't hear you. I can't hear. There's no sound. Can you hear me? I might have to leave out again. I do apologize. Okay, I'm sorry. It's as if you're muted out, so I can't hear you, but I think you can hear me. I'm reading your lips like a good mom, and it looks like you said you can hear me. Well, I ain't never stared at somebody's lips so hard, trying to figure out what you're saying. Like I ain't had no business being in this conversation, but I am trying. Let's see. Are you texting me? I know you were saying something about it being ghetto, and I wasn't able to get the audio. Let me try and do this through another way. Let's see. Ooh, Facebook.
What's going on with you? Sean Hill? Sean Hill. Sean Hill.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you hear Roy?
I can hear you. I can't hear Dr. Chocolate over there. I can hear you though. I can't hear
Okay,
you,
I
Roy.
thought it was me, bro. I was like, yo, okay. I thought it
I
was me.
told him about giving Family
Nah, we
Dollar his
good.
money. Bro, you gonna have to practice sign language for your comedian because we can't hear what you saying.
I was trying to read his lips.
Lord Jesus,
I'm
he had
trying
to
to read
go
that
back out and
man's
come back.
lips. Like, yo,
You know you can't read.
I left and
Uh,
came back.
nope, we can't hear you. No. Sean Hill, you looking nice today,
Okay, so I
child.
wasn't able to gather. What'd you say?
Are you looking nice today? You looking nice today?
Thank you. Thank you. Unexpectedly jumping on camera.
Can y'all hear me now?
Don't make me get in
Bro,
trouble
you
if I
coming
say I'm
through now?
overseas and then everybody like, no, I live in Florida. Can we hear you?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Man,
Yeah, we
you in
can
that
hear you
regular
now, my brother.
you in that regular net 10 phone you got, man. That ain't right.
Well,
Now I'm on my laptop. I had to stop over here. I had to hear the crazy weather. I'm in the Midwest. It'd be like 80 degrees one day and then 60 degrees the next. I was like, okay, what's up, Sean Hill? What is Sean Hill?
what's up,
I heard you tore it
Roy?
up Saturday night.
How you doing?
I'm
I
doing
bought my
great.
own trailer because I don't care.
Well, look,
That's great. That's
I heard
great.
you
That's
tore
great.
that show up Saturday. I'm looking forward to seeing. I want everybody in Memphis come November the 20th. Boy, Sean Hill will be there. Yours truly will be there. I will not be having glitches when I'm coming live.
Got to be more careful.
And man, look, I know you've met King Mo. King Mo is our traveling correspondent. He owns his diesel and he travels around the U.S. and he's constantly, so we don't know where he's at. Where you at now, bro?
And Memphis finna go to Chattanooga.
Memphis, oh Chattanooga.
All right.
He look like he be serious too. Put that stuff on the no. Now look,
Is that who I think it is? What up, my guy?
hey man, this is a TV show, man. I'll put you in the back room. You don't speak to people. No, I'm just talking. Hey, now that just fit with ghetto. The subject of today's show is what is ghetto and what is not ghetto. Go ahead, Sean. Here, what was you about to say? Sean, you
What
stick.
is ghetto and what's not ghetto?
Yes.
I'm sticking. I am so
No, you
sorry.
good now.
It
No,
could
you
be
good.
the connection. I'm good now. What's
Yes. Go
ghetto
ahead.
and what's not ghetto? What's ghetto? Okay. So I saw the definition because even the suburbs are ghetto since it's a particular group of individuals in one particular area. But culture as a whole, America as a whole, they mainly want to call something ghetto to, degrade, make it seem or that they aspire to be ghetto. I will explain everything that they consider ghetto about us African American women, our opinion, us being very, straightforward with a lot of things. They'll say that's an attitude or she's loud. And a lot of times they're picking at you and they don't exactly let you, express yourself or acknowledge what you're saying until you get to that level. The nails, the make, the they call it Brazilian, but come on now, what they trying to get? And they say it's ghetto when we're doing it, but other people appropriate it, then it's all good. Everything's fair. And I mean, there's a time and a place too, because culturally, I don't think it's necessarily just where you live. I think it's just an attitude or vibe. Because I can be classy. This isn't considered ghetto, but let me get irritated and I start talking with my hands and my head start going and this hair bang starts shifting. Then that's considered ghetto. You see what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
But
it's all about, to me, it's a vibe.
have you ever seen somebody and be like, oh my God, that is so ghetto? Because we have defined the definition of ghetto, like when they're using the term, is somebody who's low class, low life, like you just don't care and stuff. Like I seen a
Yes.
dude come out in some pajamas, like women be doing, with some flip flops, and I said, man, to myself, I said, that is so ghetto. Hold up, man. Our other co-star coming in. She's in here. I see her. She wasn't feeling good. What's up with you, Miss Uniqueness?
Hey, hey, how y'all doing?
All right, Miss Uniqueness. Have you met Sean Hill? Sean
Hi,
Hill is Miss
hi.
Uniqueness.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. How you feeling?
I'm finding
I feel
you.
all right. I just got a headache. I'm okay.
Okay. You know the subject is today is it's getting juicy too. It's we had technical difficulties. Everybody's trying to jump in. What is ghetto and what is not ghetto?
Yeah.
Now, I was just asking, and we're gonna go around because I know people got. I've been guilty of seeing somebody act a certain way, and then I be saying, "Wow, that's so ghetto." But I grew up in the hoods. I don't know if any of y'all grew up with what they used to call commodities. They leave you a box of food at your door, and it'd be a block of cheese. You'd be trying to cut a slice where it's real thin, but it gets thick because that cheese is thicker than mud and stuff. And
Make
you
some
had,
good macaroni though.
yeah, we had powdered potatoes and milk and stuff. Did you ever get that?
Yeah, yeah. That's so.
You didn't have that, Sean Hill? Sean Hill said that is so ghetto.
Oh, she missed out then. That was
I
the
didn't
good.
say it's ghetto. I wouldn't say it's ghetto. I just had not experienced that in my childhood.
Okay,
So
that's what I'm saying.
I'm
I'm
not
glad
one
you.
of those people that will judge someone for upbringing.
Well, that's why I was asking you. Now, have you ever considered somebody and say, "Wow, that's so ghetto"?
I
Sean Hill,
have, but to
you
me,
just said
it
you don't
translated
judge
over to
nobody. Now
hatred.
you saying you have. I didn't hear
No,
you.
you asked me if I've ever seen someone and thought to myself, now that's different than
Yeah,
judging them. Thoughts are my thoughts, and I can't help that. But when it comes to someone, I have seen those situations, and when I've seen it, I also translate it over to not being just being extra or seeking attention. You want to stand out, or you want to do things like that. Now,
yeah,
to see the people with the night clothes at the Walmart, I don't consider
yes,
that ghetto. I just feel like people do what they have and what they can, and they may not have been taught better
yeah,
because you learn your habits and your everything from your parents. So if your
yes.
parents were
Now,
never
Miss
taught
Uniqueness,
how to be a certain way, then you're gonna follow.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Sean Hill. Miss Uniqueness, what you
I thought
consider
you were
ghetto?
Hmm.
Let's look at you about to get
Me,
ghetto.
me.
Yeah,
you.
you ghetto.
At times I can be real ghetto. Like,
So, what do you consider? Okay, give me an example.
okay, so some people like they don't like you going in the stores with the bonnets on or pajama pants. They was like,
Yeah,
don't come out the house like that. That's meant for the house. But that's Black Girl Anthem now. We gonna put on them bunnies and try to find our biggest ones and be all up in the store and stuff.
that's
And then
ghetto to you.
another thing that's ghetto. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Hold up,
She's
I got
me.
our other co-stars in the house. Big Hank just popped in. We got to bring Big Hank in. And so, what's up, Big Hank?
You already know
Wearing
what it do,
pajamas and
Roy
stuff
Anthony.
in public.
You got man with the love boy, man.
Appreciate y'all. What's up,
What's
Miss
up, Big
Uniqueness? What's happening,
Hank?
Miss Uniqueness? What's up, Sean Hill? Sean Hill, what's happening?
I guess who's with me, man? You see 30-30 with me.
What's up, Hank?
30, my guy. What it
Hey,
look like,
30,
baby? You all right?
I'm good.
Yeah, he ready to come while he got fish in his mouth.
All right.
Nigga, hot grease all on my ears. That's ghetto,
Look like
y'all.
it's good.
Crisco was all in my nose. Like, ah, damn. Cornmeal all on my shoulder.
Yes, sir. Catfish juice on your shoulder. I'm looking at it.
Y'all can cash out me some fish. Go on, cash app it to me.
Guys have some fish.
Yeah, they cash up everything. Yeah, go on, cash out.
Hey, you ain't lying neither. Hey, look, Big Hank.
Yes,
The
sir.
subject, we've been saying is what is ghetto and what is not ghetto. What would you consider ghetto? And give me an example, bro.
Some grape Kool-Aid and some Cheetos. Some Cheetos.
What you said? That's good. That ain't ghetto, bro.
Yeah. Give me some grape Kool-Aid and some Cheetos, nigga. Some Cheetos.
Because we behind that, you know what I'm saying? I'm bougie now. I don't
Nigga, some
don't
Cheetos
do
and some
cold
grape.
cut
And
sandwiches no more.
if I'm trying, And if I'm trying to be bougie, give me a grape crush. Then just give me a grape
man,
crush.
yeah,
Cheetos.
because I'm gonna get that best.
Cheetos.
I'm gonna get 2 sodas for $1. I'm gonna get a great one in the strawberry.
You'll get a Shasta. Nigga, give me a root beer Shasta. Nigga, give me a root beer Shasta.
All that for real.
That's the root beer.
He said, "Hey, man, my life changed when they came out with them chili cheese flavored corn chips."
Hell yeah. Yes, sir. A nigga make a meal out of that, nigga. Some
Hey, man, that's on the ice cream
Fritos.
truck too. You cut that top on the ice cream truck. They tell me that Ghetto, I can get that today.
Right now, chili cheese Fritos with some chili on them. Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. And be standing there with my drink to the side of me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And
that little piece of cheese always drip right here.
Right
stay
there.
right there all the time. You chewing,
You
talking to people and
You
everything.
gotta do this.
Yeah, you talking to people and everything. You got that little piece of cheese right there. Little piece of cheese.
That ain't even Ghetto no more. Y'all talking about y'all calling out the whole Mississippi Delta's menu. That's what you're doing. That's what
but see, some people, like, to me, I'm gonna tell you, you know, I think like an example of what's Ghetto is when you go to do something that ain't planned. Like January the 6th, I thought that was the ultimate look of what Ghetto is.
What happened January 6th?
The insurrection when they went to the Capitol.
Oh yeah, that was hood. That was way hood.
That was good all day.
Listen, that's how you know Donald Trump more niggerish than we are. That's how you know that Donald Trump is way more niggerish than we are, for real. That nigga there.
Go ahead, Sean. What you say?
Come on, Sean.
But that's why I said America, though. We Ghetto. America, like to the rest of the world, we that bougie auntie be acting like we got everything in order, but really all our stuff is falling apart. But we still flexing on them too. Like we don't invest in what we supposed to. Invest in what we want. Like flexing on the rest of the world with our military and our scientific advancement. You know what I'm saying? But at home,
that's how you saying it's high tech Ghetto-ness.
America do.
But you know, sometimes we get it mixed up on what Ghetto is when it's come to survival. Because I remember I was eating some ramen noodle sandwiches about 10 years ago. It's not like I wanted to, and I got to run out to that job. I had to only the heel of the bread. I don't know why. Why you ever eat bread and you wait till the heels to the end and you wrap it up and just lay them in the refrigerator? You ever do that? Man, I had that. You know how many ramen noodle sandwiches I had with the heel of the bread?
Nigga, shit. Hey, nigga,
noodles with just seasoning on it. That's
you had noodles in yours, nigga. I used to just reach on top of the refrigerator, just grab me a couple of piece slices and just
the bread. Oh man,
nigga, I'm hungry, nigga.
The wish sandwiches.
Yeah,
I had bread and some mustard.
Yes, sir.
If we called it wish sandwiches because you wish you had a piece of meat.
Piece of meat, yeah. Wish you had a piece of meat in that motherfucker.
Man, that damn last piece of lettuce is hard to chew with that corner piece of bread. I always gag off that piece. I don't know why.
And then when they reach your throat, then that's why.
Like, look, all right, I don't want to be Ghetto. You ever be? I was in the theater one time, Lord and Witness, and I was eating popcorn through the previews. I said in one of my comment things. I was eating popcorn in the preview parts, and one of the skin things went to the back of my throat. So I was trying to be like proper. I didn't want to sing Ghetto, but I was like this.
It ain't no way to get that. It ain't no way to get that out of there. Nigga, you got to cough that up out of there. You got to go down there and get that. You got to go down there and get that. You got to go down there. You got to go get that.
Exactly. Hey, Big Hank.
Sean Hill got it. Sean Hill got it. She was all in her ear trying to get that motherfucker. She was like, hey, get that.
You gotta go find it. You gotta go search
I almost made myself throw up because I was trying to stick my finger in to get it, and I kept pushing that little thing back too far, and I was like. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to bark out loud because I was trying to be modern. I'm like, ah! Do you know that they brought an emergency kit because they thought I was having a stroke for real? I told them, I said, no, man, I'm cool. I had a thing stuck on the back. I was like, ah! And the people
niggas came, niggas came with the ambulance and shit
they had
trying to
this
get
red
your ass.
thing on the wheel, like, sir, you need oxygen? I'm like, nah, man, I can't think. I take some water. I only had enough to get some popcorn. I thought I'd get some water from the faucet. But man, we say what's ghetto. Hey, oh wait a minute. Before I go into that, y'all, any farther, I do want to say this because it's an honor that I'm in a concert with these two dear individuals. Um, oh my goodness, they left Sean Hill's name off. I'm gonna take that off because Sean Hill's in the house. She's the lady of the house.
Yeah, she is.
She will be.
The event on the 20th. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't know why this was coming on. I'm just constantly doing that. Oh, I think y'all got the information. Y'all should see the Airbnb.
Yeah.
That way, everybody, because as comedians, we want Memphis to know we're about to bring a real serious concert. We needed our own pace, our own peace of mind, how to do things and stuff right. And Miss Uniqueness has been doing a major promotion. She works with Fleet DJs, and Fleet DJs is one of the sponsors of the comedy show. And they work extra wide. And Miss Uniqueness, Big Hank, I found this out, because she didn't know I was studying her and I was looking into her. I let her run last week.
I'll be studying me and stuff. I'm gonna let you have it.
People's hit me up like, man, she got me crying. I can't even go to work and stuff. But think about what my uncle did. My husband. That bitch. For real, people's hit me up like she got too deep. But she's been helping with pushing the show, and we getting a lot of responses of people willing to come on and stuff, man. And it's called Keep It 100 Comedy Show.
That's what we gonna do.
Keep It 100.
That's all we know. That's all we know.
DJ King Mo, who is in the background, he's been promoting the show. Matter of fact, he's out there on the road hustling like a mother. Look at him, he out there driving. I just bring him all this stuff. He don't even know he on. But while I got him on, I'm gonna take him back off. I seen, one of our grand ladies who's in the house. We always respect this lady. I call her the living fire. This is Miss Annette Moore. How you doing, Miss Moore? Miss Moore, take your volume off. Your mute off. How you doing?
What's happening? All right. I'm great. How y'all doing?
What's up, Miss
Always
Moore?
good to see all y'all.
Great.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Hank.
Miss Hank, what's up, Miss Hank? Yeah.
Right. Yes, sir.
Hey, go ahead, Miss Moore. What was you saying?
Miss Moore stuck. Miss Moore stuck.
Miss Moore been on
Miss Moore was rolling. Oh, there. Wait a minute. She was coming back in. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What's up, Miss Moore?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. She's stuck again.
All right. I am back on my trip. I was in New York City in the Big Apple. The Queen was on Queens Boulevard. I was in the delivery room and a lot of things changed. But y'all was talking about what's ghetto. Let me tell y'all what ghetto is. Ghetto is when you see a woman with a comb in her head and her head ain't been combed. That means she been in bed somewhere, and wherever she going, she still got that comb in her head. So the day is over, she gonna comb her head because she got her business going on. That's what you call straight ghetto.
Oh my God.
In that order.
I wasn't even gonna go down through there. I almost choked on that popcorn. I was gonna have another.
When a comb is in your hair and you have
your hair ain't combed. And your hair ain't combed.
Yep.
That was
that tells you they go to bed anywhere. They don't care where they go to bed. They already got a comb. If they ain't got a man, sir.
Boy, you right, because I remember there was a homie when I was growing up, and his hair was peas as a what, and he used to keep a pick in the hair with the afro, and everybody used to say, man, you ain't even trying to use it, man.
Yeah.
He had them beachy backs.
Yeah, them cooker bugs. We call them cooker bugs. Yeah, them cuckabug.
Cuckabug. That's it.
That's the little things that stick on your socks when you were playing in the field. Oh, those are miserable little things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Richard King's in the house. Yeah, that's some green things. You be playing football and you get home and you be trying to take your socks out. You're like, ow. It'd be a little green beady thing with thorns. If someone's hair is like that, that is bad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
that
sir.
Is bad.
And now they call it dread. They ain't combing their head in so long. Oh, you got dreads. Oh, I've been had these locks for a while. You sure will. Some years, so you ain't combing your head. Them ain't dreads, baby.
You don't know what's going on in there. You don't know what's going on there. I be thinking that's ghetto too. I just don't like. I be thinking it's ghetto when a dude is trying to look like he's Rastafarian and knowing he's from Ohio, right? And he walk into a club, he's talking about boom, 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 yeah. I'm like, dude, come on, bro.
You should have asked him to spell it. He couldn't even spell it.
Well, wait, this more when they do this. Their hair come in their face.
I'm telling y'all.
This is the thing that get me when the black dude, he from the hood, but the hair go in his face, he's like,
no. He been hanging around the white folks too long, man.
That's all that is.
That's all that is.
I'm like, man.
He been hanging around the white folks too long.
Not pro Rastafarian and none of that.
My head hurt. Y'all doing too much.
Man, that's what they consider ghetto.
Hey, now I'm gonna tell you. Now I do got a story. When I was in elementary school, I sat behind this cat, man, and they had roaches, right? And so I'm sitting behind him, right? And I see one come out his ear and crawl down. I said, what the fuck? nigga, you got roaches coming out your ear. Nigga, you got roaches coming out your ear. For real, man. Nigga. Hey, and that nigga, we call that nigga Roach from the rest. He still Roach right now to this day. He still Roach. Everything.
Hey, I wonder, was he confused about his thought that morning?
No way. But
why do I think like this today?
That shit scared the shit out of me, and I'm scared of roaches to this day behind that shit. Please don't let it be by my ear. Don't let it be by my ear.
Hey, you don't brush your teeth. You done went and had some Cheerios. You done walked to class.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the roach comes out of your ear.
Out of your ear, man. Ah!
That mother like, man, where the hell am I? What the hell? How did I get here?
Yes, sir.
The roach didn't lead too far. He's like, I don't even know nobody, cuz I'm going to stay with you.
I'm kicking it with you all day, my nigga.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. That homegirl got a cinnamon roll in her book bag. I think I'm gonna...
Yeah.
So you saying if someone has roaches, do you think that's ghetto?
Yes. I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. I do, man. Yes, I do.
Yes. That's ghetto / nasty. That means they don't
Big Hank didn't even hesitate.
They ghetto / nasty.
Yes,
I'm gonna tell you, what was ghetto for me was when I used to go to my friend girl house. Her dad would cook, and she said, "We having chitlins this Sunday." Okay, well, you know I love chitlins. So when I got over there early before Dad started cooking, he took them chitlins and poured them in the sink and rinsed them off, and just put them in the pot. I said, "Wait a minute." I said, "That's how your daddy cook his chili?" Yeah, he been cooking like that for years. Well, you know, I'm sorry. I'm like, so he don't pull the other side off the chili. Ain't no other side. Did that all that's meat. I said, that ain't on me. I said, let me show you. That man told his daughter, she bring that little gal back over here no more. She don't tell me how to cook. Just let you eat. No, I ain't eat no chili. Not at this house.
Miss Moore, that's because we sophisticated the way we eat our chitlins. They take it to when you was a slave, you had to eat everything. We done got sophisticated. We be like, clean them chitlins good. Take all that. If you was a slave, you be like, I be like, keep all that shit. I'm eating your ass as it is. How am I gonna clean up? I'm eating that ass as it is.
No, when my mom and them used to kill hogs, we had to take them chitlins and pull that stuff down. Better get all that stuff out. I'm telling you, I ain't sophisticated. I'm just country. Cause we couldn't leave none of that stuff in there. Mama saw that stuff in there just floating on top of that pot. Oh, it's going down.
That's why I was saying,
I ain't getting another whooping.
If you're gonna eat the pig, I would have just fed them corn. That way they already have stuffing.
Oh no, that's all right. Well, put him on the fattening floor and get ready to pay him out.
I'm dead.
When everything in there with him, he going with that motherfucker. I'm cooking
I
it
ain't
all.
going. I'm sorry.
They make
I
Jello
don't want
from
that
the
part.
Man, look, my this is ghetto. One day when I was a kid, my grandmother's from Shreveport, Louisiana. And they used to keep a jar of pickled pig feet. And I was like, oh, it looked like something in the chemistry lab. So one summer, all the homies out in the streets, we on our bikes, and the ice cream truck was coming around. So everybody went to go get $1 and stuff from the parents. And when I went to my grandmother, she said, baby, you don't need no ice cream from that ice cream truck. I got something better for you. And she gave me a pickled pig foot in a napkin.
That's
So
a good eat.
everybody else got an ice cream cup, but I'm riding on my bike with this pickled pig foot. And that shit I had to let go and grab it with my hands, and it made my hands so greasy that I wrecked my bike and said, because I'm trying to spit knuckle pieces out. I'm the only one that ate a pig knuckle.
Yeah. And a pig hoof too.
Yeah, you the only
they
one.
do the pig soup.
Yeah, you the only one.
They ain't had a pickled pig foot.
You the only one.
Pick a pig foot. And the nose too. And the head too. That hog head sauce.
Oh, I mess up some hog head sauce now.
Some who?
Yeah.
Hog head sauce.
Hog head sauce.
What's that?
What is that?
Come
That's
on,
the
man.
pickled head.
You don't have to teach you.
That's a hog head.
The hog
Take that
head.
head and grind it up. Yeah, you grind it up and put the little extra stuff in there, put a little pepper in there, grind it up down through there, and then you have to. You take that gelatin stuff like you make like that canned stuff with, put it in there and let it set for 2 days in that bucket in that refrigerator. Go in there and scoop you something out. Let's go to work. Get some crap. It's on that pocket.
I don't eat head. I don't eat head. I don't eat head nothing. I don't eat no head.
Excuse me.
Don't
Don't go there.
Head.
Don't say that.
Don't eat no head. Don't eat no head.
Don't do that.
Don't eat no head nothing.
Let's not go there. Come on.
I don't eat the head.
Come
I
on
don't eat
back.
the head of nothing.
You gonna have to put some on, like serve it like an hors d'oeuvre with some wrist crackers, and then pass it around. Don't tell nobody. You be up there talking about this is good. What is this? This is hog head.
Hog head sauce. It's called hog head sauce.
Hey, Big Hank could be like this.
No.
Oh, that's
no. I'm good. I'm straight.
Let me get another plate.
So
just give me a piece. Just give me a piece of bacon. I'm good. Just give me a piece of bacon. I'm straight. I'm good.
So look, we'll say Ghetto is seeming like this low form.
They'll tell you one thing, you read stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say it again, Ms. Shanique. I'm sorry, I didn't know what you said. Go ahead.
We really don't know what we eating. A lot of people say they don't eat pork, but when you read some of the ingredients in the back on the back of the meat, you will see it in there. You see what I'm
Jello.
saying?
If they like Jello, Jello's made from pork. They grind toenails to make Jello. No, for real, that's what it do. You look on Jello pack and say pork.
Now
if you suck feet, you might wear eat Jello. Hello. You're sucking toes, you might wear eat Jello. Hello.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat no Jello.
I don't eat Jello either. I don't eat no Jello, no hog heads, none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit.
Matter of fact, I always just eat I can eat bacon and a flat pork chop. It gotta be a thin pork chop with the
that nigga said a flat one.
Yeah, that way you can make a pork chop sound.
I am in the middle of it.
No, is that? Oh, okay.
Now that's ghetto, nigga. That's ghetto pork chop sandwich. That's ghetto than a motherfucker. That's ghetto than a motherfucker pork chop sandwich.
Hey, look here. You know what else I thought was ghetto? A lot of people think I'm playing. I took a bath in some dishwashing liquid.
You took a bath? No, that ain't, nigga. That's I guess that is kind of
ghetto.
That's hood. Yeah, that's hood. That's hood. That's hood.
That's still ghetto. That's what they say. I didn't have that one time. I took it in some detergent.
Hey, I did that too before.
Look,
Yeah,
I like that. It's a true story. My mother took a bath in some Tide one time when we was younger. We was little kids, and she took a bath in the Tides, and it broke her out. And my grandfather said, "Girl, that's why I use Cheers."
Woo! Let's go get some dishwashing liquid. Make you think you got a bubble bath. Get some dishwashing liquid, put in there. Antibacterial.
Because detergent.
And then the water running.
Detergents don't keep bubbles. You got to keep splashing it to make bubbles. I just don't like that grainy feeling on my ass. That's why you guys I take a bath on my knees if I had to use detergent.
Yeah, you don't
use some Dawn. It's good for you.
Dawn
clears your skin up.
What else is Dawn?
Dawn cut the grease. It cut the grease.
It'll cut
the grease. If it cut the grease, it'll cut that rust off your feet. Come on down through there.
That sounds like somebody work at one of them hamburger cafes. They be flipping burgers and shit. They cut the grease.
That's all right.
Like, you better use that Dawn. You can't use no Ivory.
No, Ivory can't do this. Ivory and all the other people, they can't do that. Put a little bleach in there. You be all right. Yeah, put a little bleach in your water. You be all right.
I just don't want to look like Michael Jackson.
No, just a little taste. Not a whole lot. Just a little taste. Just a little bit.
My color. I don't want my color to leave.
It ain't going nowhere. When you get out, get you some meat grease and oil yourself up. You may smell like a little bacon, but you're gonna be all right. Meat grease. Don't use Vaseline.
It's a meat
grease. Use meat grease.
Is it Ghetto?
They be like somebody cooking bacon. They be like somebody cooking bacon. You know that you smell like that bacon. But mama ain't had no Vaseline put on your leg. That's what you call Ghetto. You stand out there waiting on the bus.
Ms. Moore, is it Ghetto that when you smell that bacon cooking that you like, ooh, cooking bacon?
Who cooking bacon? You know that you stand out there in the sun waiting on the bus to come through. Man, that loud. They show it. I know it. And
well, I done that in L.A.
No.
At the bus stop, I get a corn on the cob on the stick.
Was Ghetto? She talking about meat grease, but was Ghetto when you used to have to put that whole bottle of Vaseline on your legs and on your arms before you go outside? Shit, nigga, I was on them knees. You be scratching, nigga. Make sure the motherfuckers is good, nigga. That was Ghetto, nigga. Your mama.
Well, see, we didn't have Vaseline.
You like, mama, where the
lotion? We ain't had no Vaseline.
You like, mama, where the lotion at? She like, nigga, use some of that Vaseline. Don't be using up all my damn lotion.
Hey, I remember when I was a kid, man. We done played basketball so much outside that there's a hole in the tennis shoes at the bottom.
Oh, nigga, your socks coming out the bottom of them.
No more until next week. You gotta put the papers.
Nigga, your socks coming out the bottom of your tennis shoes just flopping around. Trying to be cool.
Son trying to hold it in.
Hey, look.
John's gonna be hurt now.
You keep sticking your sock back in your shoe like that.
Yeah. Hey.
Your ass ain't got no motherfucker.
One of my partners came over when my mother was fussing at me for wearing holes in my socks. Right? And he told me, he said, you should do like I do. I don't wear no socks. That man had a bunion about this thick. Here's his foot. I said, no, I'm going to wear these socks. I'd rather take that fussing than that. He had no feeling. Oh, snap, bro.
Yeah.
That's Ghetto. He must be getting gas.
Do Ghetto just go with black folks?
Hell no.
No.
Go hit one of them what they call them trailer parks and see what the hell you see. You gonna see some shit you ain't never seen up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Go up in one of them trailer parks. Go up in one of them trailer parks and see some shit.
They be washing dishes with socks and shit. And underwear.
Yeah, they be marrying their cousins and all kind of other shit up in them trailer parks, nigga. They doing all kind of ghetto shit up in there.
Oh, that's Ghetto. So we saying that Ghetto is kind of like, now, have you ever been in a restaurant or something and somebody is talking loud? Like, you ever seen the Blues Brothers? I always consider that would be Ghetto. When they go into a high fine establishment, right? And they throwing food at each other. How much you want for your daughter? But have you ever been in a restaurant and somebody came in and you like, man, these cats acting ghetto?
Yeah.
When they
Yeah.
can't read the menu and they try to pronounce the words and they can't, they don't. That's it right.
Let me get some of that fillet. Some of that fillet minion. Let me get some of that fillet minion.
That's the word. So scrimps.
Yeah, get that fillet minion right there. That fillet minion.
Oh my God.
That fillet mignon. That fillet mignon.
Man, you just brought up on something. The homies teases one homie. The homie had on a shirt, and the dude kept saying, "Nick, I can read." He said, "Man, you so dumb. You don't know what it say on this shirt." And he kept saying, "That say Euclid. Do you think I don't read Euclid?" And the homie said, "Man, that's UCLA."
UCLA, man. Retarded ass nigga. Retarded ass nigga.
Hey, he was convinced. He kept talking about Euclid.
Euclid.
Man, I know the spell. That's Euclid. Hey, that was a good stuff. See now.
Well, he had the Y part.
That's it.
Euclid.
Hey, you know what? It is so cool because we as comics and people who relate to, we let the world know that we relate with y'all. Now, we all grew up where I don't think nobody was born here rich.
No.
We
broke. We
survived off what the little we had to be able to get up to a lot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at every single one of y'all. Y'all queens are beautiful. Driving, sitting in a nice, lovely chair in a nice spot. Look at Sean Hill's hair. Whip. Oh, and Miss Shaniqua's always have a different style. Every show.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She don't know. I've been doing a montage of it where I just she can do a model of 20 heads in 10 minutes, but she looks always beautiful. You rock that.
Papa wig on, Papa wig off. I'm telling you.
There it is.
Colors of hair here.
Miss Morrow. Now, who can say we ghetto when this man went to USC, still holding records? Miss Moore owns a nursing company. Yeah. Sean Hill is a professional comedian and works with the insurance and anything dealing with money. She don't think I pay attention.
Money get it. Money get it.
Yeah, Miss Uniqueness everywhere. Because I've been knowing Sean Hill for 14 years. Yeah. And she's one just like in Long Beach, Big Hank, in Kansas City, Missouri. You just don't approach Sean Hill.
Yeah.
She's very lady. And then Miss Uniqueness, I beg your pardon? What'd you say, Sean?
I said I'm a good person. I'm a good person.
Oh, yes, definitely. And Miss Uniqueness is getting a voice. And before you came on, Miss Uniqueness, I said, look, anybody who gets butthurt about something somebody else said about their story, and they ain't making it up and changing their name, well, guess what? Roy Anthony Big Hank and our people we have back.
Got your back.
Got your back. That's nation to nation.
You
ain't doing nobody wrong. You tell your story because I want to hear it and I want to read it and see the movie of it.
That's what's up.
We've been through the ghetto.
Yeah.
And we can all better ourselves up. That's what America's based upon, is being able to better yourself up.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't want to better yourself up, then you'll fall under that category of ghetto.
Yeah.
If you don't have, and the only thing you can do is eat whatever. We laugh about it because we ate that till we get to this point right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had to. I was on Skid Row for 3 weeks. In 2005,
I was out there about 3 years, nigga. I know the 3 weeks, nigga.
Well, I'm glad I'm seeing them. I know what you went through, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna tell you something that makes me look at, because look, if you can survive 12 hours, you see how I'm trying to break it down. 3 years, 3 weeks,
Yeah.
12 hours down there. That's when you don't know. You don't have nothing.
Nothing.
And now
And
look.
yes, sir.
Ghetto is not playing dominoes with your people and drinking. That's called socializing.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people play golf. We prefer dominoes. We prefer going in the studio, lay some tracks. We may not eat the way you do. I went to an Asian bar. The lady thought I was playing. She going out for me a fork. I said, no, I like chopsticks. She looked at me like, yeah, right. Look, I didn't let a noodle drop off. Lady, I know how to eat with every single thing. Trust that.
Yeah.
So when we compare something together, I just want to say this though. It's ghetto because we're comparing to something that we feel is proper. Because Richie King, the Redneck Pimp, CEO of Woe Entertainment, told me that it wasn't rednecks that did that. See, the media keeps rednecks and blacks from each other. We all the same if we talk. They be getting killed and shot by the police in their city and stuff, but they didn't go in the White House. You know who did that January 6th stuff was people who had businesses and police officers and all that. Those who felt they was entitled.
Yes, sir.
I was a ghetto.
That's ghetto.
Doing it.
And guess what? I want to know, and man, it wasn't just white people. I said to people, it was a black dude. He was standing in the chambers like, damn, I got in here. What you doing? What I'm going to do next? You going to jail.
Straight to jail.
You done got there just to go to jail. And he didn't get no bond out. That's what you get. I didn't say he was a black American or the white Americans. I said the people went up there was ghetto. You was going so because if you had accomplished what you was after, what do you think the rest of us real ghetto people think is going to say?
It's like, dang, I thought I was hood, but I ain't got nothing on this.
And don't they make it proper? This was an insurrection. Nah, they mob deep on them motherfuckers. I was like, that was a mob deep. January 6th was a mob deep.
Mob deep. The rap group.
You thinking it been an insurrection with us if all the brothers black went up there? It was a terror threat.
Yeah, it'd have been like, you guys are insurrection, spell it. Well, it's a mob deep, you're right. It's mob deep.
I can spell that.
Not an insurrection, you're right.
Because I'd be scared to spell it after the whole world be looking at me. And you know what? I'm gonna look at Hank every time I say a letter. Yeah. R-E. See, I always say though, it's not where you from, it's what you know. And whatever you give, you got to learn how to survive with it. That's the main thing. Miss Moore, okay, Miss Moore, she gone. Love you much, Miss Moore.
All right, Miss Moore.
Miss Moore.
Hey, it is some more ghetto stuff out there, like me, but we didn't even know it was ghetto back then. Me and my little brother, we slept in the same bed for almost a year and a half together. We didn't know that shit was ghetto. We just thought, nigga, we knew we was broke though. That's what the fuck we did. No, we knew we was broke. Hey, nigga, we only got one bed and it's two of us, nigga. That's how you know we broke, nigga. We got
yeah, but you know, then you look at it because Mexicans do that. I used to talk to like 10 families in one bedroom house. Now they own the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, sir.
But see, ghetto does not equate broke. Like it's different. Yes, you have it for the two of you, but that's necessarily ghetto. That's surviving. That's ingenuity when she's raising her children. So I don't consider that ghetto. Because everybody has a story where it be like 5, 6 cousins on a pallet or in a twin size bed, laying foot to head. You got somebody's toes all up on your head and stuff, but you cuddling it because that's your auntie, and y'all know it's lit at her house. You don't have no bedtime. You eating the Kool-Aid in the pickles, and everybody's having fun getting their hair done. How your mama don't look to get done normally. Yeah. So I don't consider that ghetto. I consider that bonding.
And I want to bring this up because some people are saying it was brought to my attention on some things. Oh, and I said, you know what? Let's define ghetto. Because guess what? People with those who wasn't acting ghetto is the one who took all your money. Ask some people wearing those suits and took all those people's life of savings and stuff from the jobs. The swindlers and stuff that take your money and stuff wearing the good bright suits and stuff. Because I come into church ghetto, I wear Timberlands and some jeans. I'm gonna sit back and stuff, right? Because I gotta understand that God measures me from my heart. So I shouldn't go out there and act a fool because I don't have. Because you said something, you're absolutely right. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you, I be talking to everybody in the world. She said that it's different being ghetto and being broke. And if you're, because some people who was ghetto, like I'm gonna be honest with you, that rapper Fetty Wap, I thought that was a ghetto move. You're a millionaire, dog. Why are you bringing drugs across the U.S.? You know, for real, you did a ghetto move. You didn't have to do that. That's a ghetto move. Now, if I'm broke, I have to survive. But when I'm surviving, don't mean I have to act a fool and stuff like that. I was always known that if you don't have no money, you need to just be quiet and peep game. And when you got your money, get quiet because you don't need to let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I'd rather hang with my homies and drink, and you can think we look like a ghetto group, and you don't even know that. You got college graduates, stockholders, and everything. We just grew up in this way, and we like to click with each other.
That makes sense.
Hey, it's been an honor. I'll be seeing these two. Big Hank, you got the place where we staying at, right?
Seen it, yeah.
Everybody had their own spot. God bless y'all.
I need to get back with y'all too about the tables. A lot of people want their front row seats.
I told you to handle that stuff. That's on you.
I got you.
We got too much on. We gotta rock them people. I put the hey man, we got people begging for front seats and stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. So I said, Miss Shanique, do it the way you do it.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna be ghetto. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, do your ghetto on this. Because when I go up on that stage, I'm like, I'm fighting through glass. Big Hank's
I'm
about
gonna
to
make
fight
me
through
a
glass.
VIP card, a big
Hill.
ass card, a big hood. Like I'm running this.
I'm telling Memphis. Roy Anthem, so serious. We got the tape and everything. Y'all better come, or you better buy the tape.
Memphis, Tennessee, here we come. Memphis, Tennessee, here we come.
And DJ King Mo, he produced it. Red Fleet DJs is one of the sponsors. We got Poppy Barbie. Where's my grill? But having these two to work with them.
Yes, sir.
Because they had me out there on the last time, man. Y'all remember the dude, Mike Sam, my brother, 3030. Hey, man, he was crying. We in a mansion with 5 other women. He crying like I was in a hotel. Like, dude, it's just you and me. There's 5 women here. Then I'm like, okay, that might be an ankle grabber. I don't. But I'm just hey, they gonna get on me like that, Roy. You can't. My bad. I tried to be nice about it. But anyway. I'm looking forward to working with y'all, man. It's entertaining Memphis. We even got some other people who's asking about doing the show with their city. So Miss Uniqueness, I told her to do it her way. People got lists. I don't know nobody except the good people that I do know, Miss Moore and all them from Miss Uniqueness, DJ Kimo and my sister and a couple people, but not enough that the people who wants to come on our show. So I told Miss Uniqueness to do it her way. Is that how y'all feel? Y'all cool with that?
Yes, sir.
Sean Hill? Because I'm telling you, Miss Uniqueness, we just worried about getting on. We got to rock that stage. I got 2 of the coldest people. And Saturday night, they said Sean Hill killed it. Big Hank. Saturday night, November 6th, you know, Ball Entertainment had that big comedy show where they was giving gifts out to the family.
Yeah.
Sean Hill killed it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That Sean Hill killed it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna put on my blonde wig. You know, blondes have more fun. I can get some things done that way.
You want to come up there and speak? You want to come up there and at least say a couple of words? Just say hello. Look how her eyes got. See how quiet you
got. Like, how you doing? My name is Bonquisha. I ain't gonna do that.
I'm gonna do your thing. I'm gonna King Mo. He riding around the nation making sure it's
Whatever you're doing, I'm co-signing on that one. Whatever you do, I got your support.
Thank you.
We gotta stand on top of you while you talk. I got you.
Yes. So me and Sean Hill's gonna ride out there, and I got it where everybody got their own, chill spot. Even the people on Airbnb, they like, man, they talking about it and stuff. So they gave us a swing place. I didn't want to look nothing like Leave the Beaver home and stuff. I said, I'm like, nah, we classy. You feel me? We may have ghetto in there, but we ain't.
That's what's up.
They said her GPS led her to the wrong place. Laugh out loud. Sean Hill, they had to guide you into the spot. Well, y'all, we ain't gonna hold y'all no much more.
Okay, so we out there in boonies. Like, if I had my ATV, then I would have probably been at the right spot. But since I was rolling in typical black tint on my window so they can't see me, yeah, GPS was taking me to, like, you think these are people?
Were you out there with some Rapidos?
Huh?
Was you out there with the Rapidos? Did they have the llama?
What that is, sir. I just know
it's a llama with it's like a llama with no neck, and he don't spit at you. That's what it said. Hey man, our time is up, y'all. Our event's up. Hey man, I love y'all very much, man. Miss Unique, thank you for holding it down last week. I've been just trying to get your feet wet. You feel me? And Big Hank got your back. And Big Hank, I am so looking forward to you. I know you got, man, because when you performing, I don't know about, man, my heart been racing. I got butterflies in my stomach.
Me too. I'm ready.
Ready.
I'm ready though.
Yes, though. I'm not gonna lie.
You said what? What'd you say, Sean?
Butterflies were really as gas.
She said some gas. She had gas. She had gas.
Hey.
Take a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar with mother, and it would take all that out, baby.
Look at her. She's serious. Look at your face. Your face.
Look, your face is flashing. Don't play with her.
She said, take care of that flatulence. She said, take care of that flatulence. Take care of the flatulence.
Hey, I'm looking at Big Hank. I'm like, I didn't know I had a flatulence in my stomach.
Yeah, poor girl.
Yeah. Hey, man, God bless y'all.
Nice
I gotta
to
be
meet
here,
you,
bro.
Look forward to seeing you in person.
Oh, man.
Oh, y'all. Big Hank.
Yeah, me too. Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Man. And Memphis is accepting us real well, and I'm just grateful for that. And I'm like, let's do this, man. So God bless everybody and everybody in your families and everything. Y'all drive safe and be safe. God bless, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Hey, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Hey, tune in.